Jennifer Lopez is one of the most famous women in the world. Many people know her as J.Lo. She is a singer, actress, dancer, and businesswoman. Her life story is very interesting because she started from a simple life and became a global star. Jennifer Lopez was born on July 24, 1969, in the New York City, in a part of the city called the Bronx. The Bronx was not a rich place. Many families there worked very hard to live a normal life. Some areas were not safe, and people had to be strong. Jennifer's parents came from Puerto Rico. They moved to the United States before she was born. They wanted a better life for their children. Her father, David Lopez, worked many different jobs. At first, he worked at night. Later, he became a computer technician. Her mother, Guadalupe Rodriguez, worked in a school and also took care of the family. Jennifer had two sisters. They lived together in a small apartment. The family did not have a lot of money, but they had love and support. From a very young age, Jennifer loved music. She liked to sing and dance. When she was about 5 years old, she started taking dance lessons. She learned different styles of dance and practiced a lot. Jennifer also liked to perform. She enjoyed being on stage and in front of people. Even as a child, she felt that this was her future. Her parents wanted her to have a stable life. They believed education was very important. They wanted Jennifer to go to college and have a safe job. Jennifer understood this, but inside she had a different dream. She wanted to become an entertainer. At school, Jennifer was a good student. She did her homework and listened to her teachers. But her favorite activity was dancing. After school, she often went to dance classes. She practiced for many hours. Sometimes she was tired, but she did not stop. Jennifer believed that if she worked hard, she could achieve her dream. As she grew older, her dream became stronger. She wanted to be a professional dancer and maybe also an actress and singer. When Jennifer was about 18 years old, she made a very important decision. She told her parents that she wanted to follow her dream and become a dancer. Her parents were not happy about this. They were worried. They thought this career was not stable and very difficult. Jennifer and her mother had many arguments. They did not agree. It was a hard time for the family. Finally, Jennifer decided to leave home. She wanted to follow her dream, even if it was risky. She did not have much money. Sometimes she did not have a place to sleep. For a short time, she even slept in a dance studio. This was one of the hardest times in her life. But she did not give up. She believed in herself. Jennifer started going to auditions. At auditions, she showed her dancing skills. She wanted to get a job as a dancer. At first, it was very difficult. She went to many auditions but did not get selected. Many people said no. But Jennifer did not stop. She continued going again and again. After some time, she got small jobs. She worked as a dancer in music videos and on television. One of her first big opportunities came when she joined the TV show In Living Color. She became one of the dancers on the show. This was an important moment in her career. People started to notice her. She was talented, confident, and full of energy. But Jennifer did not want to stop there. She wanted to grow. She wanted to act and sing too. She started taking acting classes. She learned how to speak, move, and show emotions on camera. At first, she got small roles on television. These roles were not very important, but they gave her experience. Jennifer understood that success takes time. She was patient and continued working. In the early 1990s, she worked very hard. She went to many auditions for acting roles. Sometimes she was tired and disappointed. But she always continued. Her big opportunity came in 1997. She got the main role in the movie Selena. This movie was about the life of Selena Quintanilla, a famous Latin singer. This role was very important. Jennifer knew she had to do her best. She prepared a lot. She watched videos of Selena. She studied her voice, her style, and her personality. Jennifer wanted to show the real Selena on screen. When the movie was released, it was a big success. People loved it. Jennifer's performance was strong and emotional. Many people said she was perfect for the role. This movie changed her life. After Selena, Jennifer Lopez became famous. She was now seen as a serious actress. She also became one of the first Latina actresses to earn more than $1 million for a movie. This was a big achievement. But Jennifer still had another dream. She wanted to become a singer. In 1999, she released her first album, On the 6th. The name of the album came from the train she used to take when she was young. The album was very successful. Songs like If You Had My Love became very popular. People were surprised. Many did not expect her to succeed in music. But Jennifer proved them wrong. Now she was both an actress and a singer. This was not common at that time. Most people focused on only one career. But Jennifer worked very hard and managed both. In 2001, she released her second album, J.Lo. It became #1. At the same time, her movie The Wedding Planner was also #1 in the cinema. This was a historic moment. Jennifer Lopez became the first woman to have a #1 album and a #1 movie at the same time. This made her even more famous. People all over the world knew her name. She started traveling to many countries. She gave interviews and performed for fans. Jennifer also became a fashion icon. Many people copied her style. One of her most famous moments was when she wore a green dress at an awards show. The dress became very famous. People talked about it for a long time. But life as a star was not easy. The media followed her everywhere. Journalists wrote about her personal life. Sometimes the news was not true. This made her life stressful. Jennifer had relationships that were very public. People talked about them all the time. This was difficult, but she stayed strong. She focused on her work. Jennifer believed that success comes from hard work, discipline, and passion. She practiced singing, dancing, and acting every day. She always wanted to improve. She also started building her business career. Jennifer created perfumes, clothing lines, and other products. She showed that she was not only an artist but also a smart businesswoman. Even when she became very famous, she did not forget her past. She often talked about the Bronx and her childhood. She said that her difficult life helped her become strong. Her story is an example of how dreams can come true. A young girl from a simple family became a global star. But her journey was not finished. New challenges were coming. New successes and new problems were waiting for her. Her life was about to change again. After becoming a global star, Jennifer Lopez entered a new stage of her life. She was already famous, but now she needed to stay on top. This was not easy. Many artists become popular for a short time and then disappear. Jennifer did not want this. She continued to work every day. She recorded new songs, acted in movies, and performed on stage. Her schedule was very busy. Sometimes she worked from early morning until late at night. In the early 2000s, Jennifer became one of the most talked about celebrities in the world. Her music was played on the radio, and her movies were shown in cinemas everywhere. She acted in romantic and comedy films. Movies like The Wedding Planner and Made in Manhattan were very popular. In these films, Jennifer often played strong and kind women who believed in love. People liked these roles because they felt real and emotional. At the same time, Jennifer was growing as a singer. She released more albums and created many hit songs. Her music was a mix of pop, Latin, and dance styles. She also went on big tours. Touring was very hard work. She traveled from city to city and performed almost every night. Each show was full of dancing, singing, and energy. Jennifer trained a lot to stay in good shape. She needed strength and discipline. But behind the success, her personal life was becoming more complicated. The media followed her everywhere. Cameras were always around her. Journalists wanted to know everything about her life. One of her most famous relationships was with Ben Affleck. They met in the early 2000s and quickly became a very popular couple. People called them Bennifer. Their relationship was always in the news. Fans were very interested in their love story. They planned to get married. But the pressure from the media was very strong. Every detail of their life was public. In the end, they decided to separate. This was a very difficult moment for Jennifer. She felt sad, but she continued working. After some time, Jennifer found love again. She married Mark Anthony. Their relationship was special because they shared a love for music. They performed together and understood each other's careers. In 2008, Jennifer's life changed again. She became a mother. She gave birth to twins, a boy and a girl. This was one of the happiest moments in her life. Jennifer often said that becoming a mother changed her completely. She started to see life in a different way. Her children became the most important part of her life. But being a mother and a global star at the same time was not easy. Jennifer had to balance her career and her family. Sometimes she was very tired, but she tried to do everything. For a while, she focused more on her family. But she never stopped working. After some time, she made a strong return to the public stage. One of the most important moments was when she became a judge on the TV show American Idol. This show was very popular. Millions of people watched it. Jennifer showed a new side of herself. She was kind, honest, and supportive. She helped young singers follow their dreams. People loved her on the show. She became even more popular. At the same time, she returned to music. In 2011, she released the song, On the Floor. It became a huge hit. The song was played all over the world. It brought Jennifer back to the top of the music charts. This was very important. It showed that she could still be successful after many years in the industry. Jennifer continued to release music and perform. She also returned to acting. She chose different roles and tried new styles. At the same time, she continued building her business. She created perfumes, clothing, and other products. Her business became very successful. Jennifer was not only an artist anymore. She was a brand. However, her personal life had more challenges. Her marriage with Mark Anthony did not last forever. They decided to separate. This was a difficult time, especially because they had children. But Jennifer stayed strong. She focused on being a good mother and continuing her career. She often said that life is full of changes. Sometimes things do not go as planned. But it is important to keep moving forward. Jennifer learned from every experience. She became stronger, more confident, and more independent. Her story was not only about success. It was also about challenges, mistakes, and growth. And her journey was still not finished. Even bigger moments were coming. After many years in the spotlight, Jennifer Lopez showed the world that she was still one of the strongest and most successful entertainers. Her journey was long and not always easy. But she continued to move forward. In the late 2010s, Jennifer started a new chapter in her career. She wanted to try new things and show her talent in a deeper way. One of the most important moments was her role in the movie Hustlers. In this film, she played a strong and confident woman who leads others. Jennifer worked very hard for this role. She trained physically and emotionally. She wanted to give her best performance. When the movie was released, many people and critics praised her work. Some said it was one of the best performances of her career. This moment was very important. It showed that Jennifer was not only a pop star but also a serious actress. At the same time, she continued to perform live. One of the biggest moments in her career came in 2020, when she performed at the Super Bowl halftime show. She shared the stage with Shakira. Millions of people around the world watched this performance. It was full of music, dancing, and powerful energy. Jennifer showed her strength, experience, and passion. Many people said it was one of the best Super Bowl performances in history. Jennifer proved again that age does not stop success. She was still strong, fast, and full of energy. Her personal life also had a surprising turn. After many years, she reconnected with Ben Affleck. People were surprised. Many remembered their relationship from the early 2000s. This time, things were different. They were older, more experienced, and understood life better. They spent time together and rebuilt their relationship. Later, they got married. For Jennifer, it felt like a second chance. She often spoke about love, growth, and learning from the past. She showed that it is possible to try again and find happiness. Jennifer also continued her work outside music and movies. She supported charities and helped people in need. She worked on projects that support children and families. She used her success to help others. Jennifer also stayed very active in business. She continued to grow her brand and create new projects. Even after many years of success, she did not slow down. She continued to work hard every day. Jennifer Lopez became more than just a celebrity. She became a symbol of hard work, a symbol of strength, a symbol of never giving up. Her life story teaches us many lessons. She started as a young girl from the Bronx with a dream. She faced problems, rejection, and difficult moments. She had success, but also failures. She lost and found love. She made mistakes and learned from them. But she never stopped. She always continued. Today, Jennifer Lopez is known all over the world. Millions of people listen to her music, watch her movies, and follow her life. She inspires people to believe in themselves. She shows that dreams can come true if you work hard and stay strong. Her story is not only about fame. It is about courage. It is about discipline. It is about believing in your dream even when others do not believe in you. Jennifer Lopez's journey is a powerful example for everyone. No matter where you start, you can go far. No matter how difficult life is, you can rise again. And no matter how many times you fall, you can stand up and continue.